As congregations, we are called to care for our neighbors. How can we respond to needs such as this? In 2006, Schuylkill County congregations were called to care for their neighbors. We did the best we could. We could do better.
I was involved with the floods of Schuylkill County in 2006 by working with an organization called the Schuylkill County Disaster Recovery Coalition. It was a faith-based group, and they looked for victims of floods and disasters here, and we participated with a long-term recovery. We went in when PEMA and FEMA left, and all of the resources had been exhausted for those people. For the Schuylkill County Disaster Recovery Coalition, the congregational response was excellent when it came to financial responsibility. However, one of the problems that I had as case manager for the Disaster Coalition was looking for resources to rebuild these homes and rebuild the devastation that came from the flood of 2006. I could not find it in Schuylkill County. I had to look elsewhere. And I looked at a group called Christian Endeavor from the Allentown area.
Christian Endeavor from Allentown brought youth work teams to Schuylkill County to help our people with long-term recovery from the floods of 2006.
One of the things that impressed me most about Christian Endeavor was their skills at leadership and their skills at coordinating teams. There were at least 25 different teams that came at one time, each team coming from a different church, a different congregation, bringing with them the tools, the skills, and the people that were necessary to rebuild Schuylkill County. They had excellent coordination, excellent cooperation. Some of the students who were on these teams, and most of them were students, they were not adults. They were here 3 and 4 years at a time, going out into various disasters and helping the people who lived there. You need to have a team who works together, who knows each other and have been there before. And that was what was so great about Christian Endeavor. It wasn't just trying to pull somebody together at the last minute. They had the network in place and ready to go. The people who were helped were excellent. They were so thankful. One gentleman, after having his place rebuilt, went out to another disaster area and donated his time as a way of thanking them.
Our congregations cared. But we need an organization where we can share our knowledge, resources, and training so that we can help our neighbors in time of need.
We all know what the citizens of Schuylkill County are like. They're giving, they're caring, they're loving. What they need is coordination. A VOAD can give them that coordination. We can become like Christian Endeavor here in Schuylkill County.
This is what Schuylkill County VOAD, Voluntary Organizations Active in Disaster, is all about. What is VOAD? It is an organization that brings together faith-based and other voluntary groups in our community to share knowledge and resources throughout the disaster cycle of preparation, response, and recovery. To be effective congregations, we need to come together to identify our assets, form bonds of trust and mutual support, and learn the skills we need. Congregations are often aware of the forgotten people of the community who need the most help. We as congregations can help in ways that no other groups can. VOAD works with many community partners in disasters. Our Schuylkill County Emergency Management Agency, Citizen Corps, American Red Cross, Salvation Army, Pennsylvania Department of Health, Schuylkill County Disaster Recovery Coalition, as well as others. How can your congregation help? By completing the VOAD survey of congregational resources, your congregation can add your assets to a map of resources available in our communities when disaster strikes. The Special Needs Assessment Program registers people with special needs who would need extra help in a disaster. This will allow emergency workers to find and serve them as soon as possible. Your congregation can reach out to those with special needs in your community so that they will receive help when they need it. Congregations can make a difference. Team Orwigsburg is a coalition of 8 Orwigsburg area churches that have worked together on long-term disaster recovery in Gulfport, Mississippi for the last 4 years. Team Orwigsburg is now working on projects in Schuylkill County.
There's a lot of people in the community who support us, but we're not just here to go out in the world, we're here to support this community. And last year we did a project for Salvation Army. We built a shed for them. But we use our fundraisers and our projects as training and help bring the group together and bring the community together. Last year we did a Family Fun Day event. Actually very inexpensive event for people to come and participate, but it got people out and built community, and it just brings the whole community closer together. And that's my vision for Team Morgansburg, is to do projects here, to do our training, because let's face it, disasters don't happen all the time, but you still need to have your skills and stuff, and you need to have the group that is able to work together.
VOAD builds cooperation, communication, coordination, and collaboration before, during, and after disasters. We invite you to join us, Schuylkill County VOAD, because we are called to care for our neighbors.